What's going on, guys? Jessica here. As you can see, I'm sitting in my truck, and there's a bunch of stuff sitting next to me. That's because I got up right after Zena went to work and looked at my phone on Facebook and saw that there's a church sale probably, what am I, like 20 minutes from home, 15 minutes from home maybe, not too far. And I thought, it's a little bit smaller of a town. It's the first day, it's Friday. I'll just go check it out and see if I can find anything. I'm not going to film. I'm just going to go enjoy myself. And maybe I should have filmed, but we're going to go over the haul together because, guys, I spent $60 total, and I think I scored. It was pretty awesome. I donated, it was actually $55, and I just donated them the extra $5 instead of them making change, because I feel like I did great. So, look at all this over here. That's all of this in the floorboard. You can't even see down there. There's stuff. Pardon the junk in my truck, but and then I've got a stool in the back for the shop. So let's get back to the house and go over everything that I found. All right, y'all, so we're back at the shop and I've got a box of books here. We'll look at these. I might have to tilt the camera down a little bit. I'm not sure. Otherwise, please ignore the disaster. I'm trying to put things away and I just brought all these bags and stuff in. So after this, I got to get these boxes put away that I just got yesterday. I went dumpster diving and got me some more boxes. So, but anyways, let's get into it. Here come the dogs. They're having a good time. Hey, boys. They're right at my feet. Let me move my chair out of the way, too. Go on, boys. Go outside. Go outside. Watch out. Excuse me. All right, you two. Go outside. Hey, no fighting in here. Go on. They play fight nonstop. They're going to do it right here on the floor, so you can see them down there. That's Cowboy and Dobby. They're just playing, I swear. So, these are one of the last things that I got, and these are for the shop. You guys remember this poster from, like, the 80s? Are these dated at all? They're laminated, which is awesome. That means they're going to last forever. Oh, Russ Berry and Company. No date. Printed in the USA. This is what the back looks like. And then there's this one, Have a Rainbow Day. How fitting is that for me? You know, just saying. But these are awesome. So I'm definitely putting these up in the shop for sure. And these were 2 for 25 cents. So very, very cool. Let's see. Here's one of the Stephen King books. I picked up a bunch of Stephen King books. So here we have Insomnia. There he is on the back. Hardback. They're all hardback that I picked up. Some of them, I think they might all be in here. This is Cujo. This one I think, I don't remember. 1981. First published in 1981 by Viking Press. Is this a Viking Press? It is. I think this one might be first edition. I'm not 100% sure. Hold on. Wait. Okay, so there's some more copyright info in here, but it's for a song. There's parts of a song in here that are copyrighted, so I think this one might be a first edition, first printing. It looks like it. I'll look into it some more, though. We've got Stephen King, Eyes of the Dragon. I have this in my personal collection, but this one is quite the upgrade. It's very nice. I won't look at all of them, but copyright 1987. This one looks like it's a first print, too. That's in excellent condition. Some of these books are crazy. Let's sit these to the side. We'll finish off these books. We've got The Skeleton Crew. That one, look at that hair. Pretty sure this one is an older one, too. I know I said I wouldn't look at all of them, but I promise I won't. 1985. This one might be, too. Oh, here, hold on. Let's double check over here. I don't know. Oh, wait. Did it say limited first? What did it say? Limited first edition of this book has been published by Scream Press. This says Putnam, so I don't know. Stephen King, Just After Sunset. I'd never heard of that one. This is cool. Salem's Lot, the illustrated edition. Let's look this one up just to see, like, right now, because I saw this one, I thought, I didn't even know there were illustrated edition of Stephen King's books, so let's see what we find here. Oh my. 39 listed, 35 sold. Looks like there's some that are $15. There's 35, 45 for a first edition. Let's check. These dogs over here, you guys see them? They're just wrestling. They do this all day, most every day. Like, they do it at some point every day. Dobby has so much energy, and Cowboy is just trying so hard to keep up with him, but Cowboy's like over 10 years old, so he gets worn out real easy. Let's see, this says copyright 1975. This is it says first edition, but it is a 10th printing. So not a first printing, a 10th, but that's still really cool. Let's see if we can find an illustration here. Come on, give me a good one. Where are they? Am I wrong? There's definitely some pictures in here. I guess that's what they mean by illustrated. Is there something on the back side of that too? Just black. Is that another one? Yeah, there's another one. So, cool. But anyways, these were $1 a piece. If you're passing up $1 a piece Stephen King's, what are you doing? Like, I don't know. That's my opinion, I guess. I did leave a bunch behind, but they were like the newer ones. So I just took the ones that I thought were a little older, or I got several in the Dark Tower series. This one is Dark Tower, Wolves of China. Wolves of the China. Excuse me. So that is Dark Tower 5. Here is Dark Tower 4. This one is Song of Susanna. So 5, 4, we've got 2. This one is the Drawing of the 3. So Dark Tower 2. I don't think I got all the Dark Towers. I'm pretty sure I have a couple of books in another box over there, though. 4 Past Midnight. I'll put these back in here in just a second. Firestarter. This one might be a first edition. Oh, what's this? What is this? I didn't even open Firestarter. I just grabbed it. Shut up. This is not a real signature, but how freaking cool. This book was there and I didn't get it. Sorry, I'm like hollering. I keep forgetting I have a mic on. This is really cool, guys. It's a poster for From a Buick. Is it From 8 a Buick? I don't know. This book was there, though, so that's really neat. I had no idea that was in there. It has a barcode on it. Let's scan the barcode and see if anything comes up, just out of curiosity. Let's see. Is it the book that's coming up? Yes. The book is what's coming up. Let's filter for sold and see. Okay, so the book came with the poster. Somebody sold the book and the poster for 20 bucks, so kind of wish I had picked that book up, but I didn't because it was a little bit newer of one. So, I don't know. Let me put in From a Buick 8. Let's see. Let's copy I'm just going to copy and paste the title. So somebody sold the poster for $5, but that's still really super cool. I think I'm going to sit that over here with those little posters and call that good. And then also in this box was, I think all of the puzzles that I got had a sticky note on it that says no pieces missing. And they were all marked 50 cents. This one is, as you can see, Bert and Ernie as firemen. And then this one is Alf. Yes, please. How cool is that? And this one's in a bag, so that's nice. They already bagged it for me. So 50 cents on that also. Look at the really old Walmart sticker there for $1.97. I love that. That's total nostalgia for me. So, okay, I'm going to pack this stuff back into this box, and then I'll grab the next one. Okay, so next box. Oh, look at here. There's a couple more Stephen King's in here. This one's Dark Tower 3, so that makes 2, 3, 4, and 5. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Wow, that just happened, so that's cool. Look at that train. It's like a skeleton train. Spooky. Let me grab these other couple out of here. There's 2 more in here. We got Dolores Claiborne. And different seasons I had never heard of. Look at that, him and his kiddo. That's cool. So there's those. There goes that plane again. We got Connect 4, Travel Connect 4, and it's in there. These are super nostalgic for me. I actually just bought this one from Two Chicks Resale from Kristen on her dollar auction because I remembered my sister and I having this. So, and then today, lo and behold, I found it in the box with with like an almost full score pad and the instructions. So, really cool. So I actually have another one of these coming. So that's fun. We got Sesame Street dominoes. Okay. The dogs, I'm getting kicked in the back of the leg by Dobby right now. Pound puppies, no missing pieces. Let's pull the little note off of it. There we go. Pound puppies, 50 cents. Puzzle. Lots of puzzles. There were so many good puzzles. Here's another one with the note on it. I'm going to end up doing them all myself anyway to verify, so I don't need all the notes. But Wuzzles, do you guys remember Wuzzles? I hear that those are a great item to pick up if you find the plush. We've got another one here. Let's uncover her face. Another Sesame Street. Got Alf. This one didn't have a note on it, so hopefully it's complete, but I do have a small Alf collection. And I've sold a lot of Alf stuff too, which is cool. So this one, the box is really bad. You can see. I'll end up taping it back together. I know tape ruins things, but I don't want it to fall apart. So it's Rainbow Bright. I'm going to be as careful as I can with it. And it is in a bag, so I feel good about no pieces missing, because that's what what does that say? No missing. Somebody's talking to the dogs, so they're losing their minds. Sorry. It says no missing pieces, Rainbow Bright ratting. R-A-T-T-I-N-G is what I think that says. I'm not sure. Maybe it says she's rotten. We've got Puffalumps and another Puffalumps. These boxes are in great condition, so those are really cool. That's another plush that's worth picking up if you find it. So, okay, I'm going to pack these up. We'll grab a bag. All right, here's a bag. We've got 3 bags. Here you go. Fortnite costume. I'm pretty sure this has never been worn. You can see how perfectly in there it is. Everything is inside the mask, so I'm pretty sure this is brand new. It just says Punk is its name. Has a light up mask, a jumpsuit, and then the socks. So yeah, pretty sure that's never been opened. I think they charged me $1 for this. All their clothing was $1. This was with the kids' clothing, so I think that was $1. This was 50 cents. It was in the hat basket. Let's put it on just for fun. Don't laugh at my hair. I have had a hat on all day. Hopefully I don't get cooties from this. Oh. Okay. Gotta take that off. Woo. All right. So picked that up for 50 cents just because it's hysterical. I'll look it up and see if it's worth anything. I'm sure it's from a Halloween costume. Everybody's Laughing on Planet Earth. Elope. That's the brand. No idea, but that's pretty funny. It stands really high up on your head because this is full of padding. There's like a big padded thing in there. So that was just funny. Let me go get the dogs. Okay, so let's get back to this. So this was one of the first things that I found. I saw that it said pink on it, and I was like, surely that's not Victoria's Secret. And then I started looking, and it's new with tags. This was $2. New with tags, Victoria's Secret pink, and then it was $59.95. $59.95 retail. It's in perfect condition. Oh, there's even rewards cards in here still from when they bought it, I guess. So, yeah. Got that for $2. Surely that was a good one. Uh-oh. Okay, hopefully you guys can hear me okay. I just knocked the thing off of there completely, the little wind muff. So I was kind of on the fence on this, but it was $1. Let me open it up. I'll show you. I think I counted 8 in here. Little drawer pulls. I don't know if they're actually brass. I'm going to look in the screw hole. I think they might just be brass colored. But, oh, that one's missing its little dangly handle too. So, most of them have it, it looks like. See if any others are missing it. No, just this one. So, I could always do a lot of 7 instead, I guess. But, I'll throw this in, of course. But for $1, I figured that was probably a good deal. Somebody can use this to refinish some, like, a dresser or something. So, there's that. That's cool for $1. I got a couple of Funko Pops. I didn't even look this one up. It's Chucky, Good Guy Chucky, and a pumpkin. He's yellow, so I'm wondering if that's just how he, like, if he's some kind of special edition. I don't think he's glow in the dark. It should say it on here if he is, but, so that's cool for, what did I pay for him? $2. And then this one's going into my Simpsons collection, Witch Marge. She was also $2. That's super cool. I already have a few Simpsons Pops, but not very many, so I think I only have 2 or 3, so that's awesome. I'm excited about that one. This was the first thing that I picked up. I paid $5 for this. It's a fire stick. When I looked this up, they sell for about $25 used without the box, and I didn't actually open it. It's all taped up. They taped it shut. I'm sure they just were trying to prevent anybody from trying to steal it or something, but see if I can get it open here. We'll verify that it's all there. Come on. Well, they shredded the box when they first opened it. Oh, look at this. It's all still in the plastic. This is new. It's new open box. The remote is in the plastic. Everything. That's crazy. I was trying to fix my screen. There we go. My screen timed out on me. All right, get back in there. So, new open box. Still should still get like 25 bucks out of that, I would hope. What's left in here? One big Lego set. It says, few missing pieces, some substitute pieces provided, instructions included. I paid $5 for it. This is vintage. I'm not sure how vintage. I would have to open the booklet up to see, but it's Lego set 6199. But I was looking, and there's actually a bag of minifigures in here, and I thought, surely I can part this thing out, if anything, if not sell it as is. But, like, even the base plate, I know that I could sell on its own. I saw a couple of minifigs. There's, like, a little underwater craft. There's other sets that go along with this, too. I can't remember what it's called. It's Aqua something. But for $5, I figured I'd take a chance on it, especially because I know I can part it out. So that's it for that bag. All right, next bag. This one's a little full, but that's because there's a giant squishmallow on the top. All plush. All, they call them stuffed animals. All stuffed animals, even this guy, were 25 cents. This is, look how big this is. It's huge. This is easily like a 20 to 24 inch squishmallow. So, and he's pretty clean. He's got a couple little spots here on his tummy, which is where you're probably the only place you'd see anything anyway. But if Xena will probably spot clean this, but if not, we'll just wash it and it should come out just fine. Another loud plane. I'm sorry if you guys can hear those. They're super loud. This one, is it Squishmallow? Yes. Disney Squishmallow. Stitch with the little heart glasses on. Very cute. 25 cents. Another Stitch Squishmallow. This one was, they had different holiday tables. This was on the Easter table. Also Disney Squishmallow. And that one's in excellent condition. 25 cents. That's crazy. Crazy. We've got, I picked him up once I realized they were 25 cents. Vintage Ernie. He is bilingual Ernie. 16-inch bilingual Ernie. 1995 Tyco. I did not check his box back here. I'll check it later, but I have a feeling even if he's got corrosion, he's probably still good. Oh, I didn't even notice. It says like, goodbye, adios. My name is Ernie. Mi llamo Ernie. Hello, hola. That's cool. So it's got both languages on his little outfit. Oh. Little boy. Little boy. Dobby. Are you barking at a squirrel? Hey. Hey. Stop. Stop barking at that squirrel. It's always a crisis around here if there's a squirrel sitting, eating a nut, just chilling, minding its own business. Dobby thinks that the world is ending, so sorry about that. Again, we got a plush sushi. That one's just fun. Another Stitch, and it has a tag on its ear, so that's cool. This one, you guys recognize this? This is like Snuffleupagus' daughter, girlfriend, wife, I don't know. It's the girl version of Snuffleupagus. Oh, it does still have its tag, too. It just blends in because it's also yellow. Applause. Where did I see? Made in Korea, so definitely older. It's got a much older looking tag on it there, but I don't see an actual date. But that's cool. We got Hug-a-Bye. I believe these were from Taco Bell. It has the little, you squeeze the like shoulders and it clips on. I've sold a whole set of these before, so that was fun to find. The cleanest digger plush I have ever found. I just found some of these recently. You guys saw on our way into Nebraska on the way to Plains to Profit. We found some. 1982. This is definitely an old one, but it's in like perfect condition. Crazy how clean that is. What else do we got? Oh, some more Legos. This is the first one I picked up. It's no missing pieces. It's a space shuttle. I'll put comps on the screen for this one. I'll be you guys have probably already seen a whole bunch. I'll be putting comps for anything that I can find a decent comp for. A lot of this stuff I just took a chance on because I know that I can either sell it in the booth, on eBay, or on dollar auction. So, let's see. So this one is Star Wars. The reason I got it, it says only one droid, only one complete weapon, some missing plant pieces, bonus vehicle, no directions. But I grabbed it because there is R2-D2 is right here, and then if I can flip him over, there's Jar Jar Binks, and their bodies are in there. Jar Jar Binks' body is in there. I didn't see if there were any other, oh, who's that? Whose body is that? There might actually be another, oh yeah, there's hair. There's another figure in here too. Who is it? It might be, it's one of the guys from one of the 1990s, episode 1 or 2 or something. One of those guys. So that's cool. So there's 3 minifigs in that one. I paid $2 for that one. And then this one I went ahead and got because I could tell, you can just tell by looking at it that it's vintage. It's definitely older. It's Lego set 6451 River Response Set. This person was on it. Do you see this? They have it like documented. That makes my life a million times easier. I paid $3 for this. It says a few pieces are different color than shown. Instructions available online. Like they were on top of it. It makes 3 vehicles. And this one does resell. I did look it up. I'll put it on the screen for you as well. Dobby has spotted the squirrel again. So I'm just going to let him bark. He'll stop. If he doesn't, I'll go get him. I'm pretty sure this is Loving Family, and she's a cowgirl, so I thought that's a fun little riff on it. I think she's the teenage girl, maybe. Loving Family stuff normally does all right. We've got Toothless from How to Train Your Dragon. This is a nice feeling quality figure. That's why I went ahead and grabbed it. It says 2018, so, but it's in great condition, so figured I'd grab that. I know some of the big Toothless figures can be worth quite a bit, or they were at one point anyway. I think this guy is probably He-Man. All of these action figures were 50 cents a piece, which is a little bit more than I normally would spend, but some cool stuff, like Batwoman. Look at her. She looks like Catwoman, like she's wearing a cat suit, but it's Batwoman. I wouldn't be surprised if they used the same form for her body. We've got a very... He's looking in a weird direction. There we go. C-3PO. We've got a alien dressed as Zurg from Toy Story. That's a Funko Pop for 50 cents. We'll put the Funko Pops in our booth more than likely. You've got this guy. I think he's a Marvel character, I think. This one is a Funko Dorbs Skeletor with a gold face. Was there another one? There it is. I was going to say, I thought there was another Funko Pop. We've got another Marvel character, zombified Marvel character. I'm going to go get him. Okay, so what's left in the bag? We've got this guy with a parrot on his shoulder. I was trying to figure out what he was. It says TriStar Pictures 1991. I'll have to Google Lens him and see who the heck he is. I thought maybe he was a G.I. Joe, but it sounds like probably not. This guy, Mirage Studios, he's got a... Oh, you do this. Push the button on the back. He's got a button on his back. So he's from Mirage Studios, which is who made Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. So I don't know if he's a Ninja Turtle character or not, but he might be. What's left in here? Just these two things? Oh, there's a couple more things in here. This guy, he is Mirage Studios also, so possibly Ninja Turtle guy that I've never seen before. This is from, oh gosh, Dragon Tales, maybe? No, I think this is Eureka's Castle. This is her pal, Eureka's from Eureka's Castle. I have Eureka listed in my eBay store right now, actually. We've got some very vintage, how old are these? Chuck E. Cheese playing, like mini playing cards. Made in Hong Kong. 1993 or 1983. I'm checking because I want to know not only that, but because some Chuck E. Cheese stuff can be worth a lot. Come on. $1983. So that's cool. 1983 Chuck E. Cheese playing cards. I'll look those up for sure. Even if they're like $5, I'll put a comp on the screen if I can find something. So that's awesome. And then, oh, that needs to stay over there for my little loop deal. This is like my favorite thing from the entire sale. So we do have one more bag to go through that's mostly clothing, but it's good clothing. So Speak and Spell. Who doesn't love a Speak and Spell? Yes, I just took a thumbnail real quick. A Speak and Spell. Guys, let's get a screwdriver out of here. Wrong drawer. Let's get a screwdriver and see if it's corroded on the inside. I just thought, you know what? No matter what, I'm picking up a Speak and Spell because how long has it been since you've seen one, and especially in this good a condition? Oh, the batteries in it are rough. Look at those. But the contacts actually don't look bad. Let me get rid of these real fast. The contacts are not that bad. Let me grab a brush. We're going to fix this real quick and throw some batteries in it. Okay, let's see. We need 3 AA's. Okay, let's see. This side. Which ones are newer? 1, 2, 3. Please work. That would be so cool. How do you turn it on?
Spell level A. Press go to begin.
It works. It works.
Level A. Press go to begin. Spell view. V-I-E-W. You are right.
I did it.
Warm.
Guys, this is so cool.
Warm.
How do I change it?
Spell, view.
That's just super cool, guys, that this thing actually works. I'm going to have to mess around with it some and figure out exactly how it works, because I'm not 5 years old anymore, so I don't remember, but this is so cool. Okay, so now the train's going by. It just stopped honking its horn, but it's loud out here during the day. I have fun. I enjoy this workspace a lot, but okay, so we've got one more bag, but let me show you what's under it real fast. I may have to hold it up for you. So this is an old office chair that is missing its back, but look at the cushion on that. $3. It's super cushiony. It rolls really well. It goes up and down. I've been needing a stool for riding around in the shop or in the garage other than my normal office chair. So for $3, I saw it last second. I said, I'm going to put this right here by this table and get back in line. And the lady laughed. And I said, I need this really bad. We've been looking for one for me for quite some time now and never found one cheap. So I'm happy with that. It's very comfortable. I don't even care that it's technically a broken stool, or a chair, like an office chair. So I'm very happy and excited to have that. So let's get into this bag. This should be all clothing, I think. Let's see here. I'm just going to set it off to the side a little. What do we got? Oh, here we go. So I kind of failed on one of these recently. You guys saw we stopped at a nearby yard sale and picked up a Disney Spirit jersey, and it ended up having stains all over it. This one does not. It's got the red, white, and blue Mickey Mouse there, and then the big red, white, and blue spell out on the back. So I'll get you a comp on that one for sure. We'll see if that one was worth anything. All of this clothing was $1 a piece. So $1 for a Spirit jersey is a good deal, and that one's in good condition. So t-shirt, what do we got? One of our recent videos was a church sale, and we found a Hooters t-shirt. Lo and behold, I go back to a church sale, and what do I find? See you in hell. It says, see you in hell, Cayman Islands. So it's a like tourist shirt, but how funny is that? And it is Y2K. It's like, I was looking at the tag, made in somewhere of U.S. fabrics. So yeah, very funny to find another something like that at a church sale. This one is new with tags. It's like a Walmart-y type of shirt, but it's great for the dollar auction at least. It's Aerosmith, and it is, like I said, new with tags. It's got its tag hanging off there. Size 2XL, so that will probably end up on the dollar auction or Dibdit Threads. We'll see. I got this for the booth. It's a vintage Adidas jacket, like windbreaker-y type jacket, made in Macau. It's zip, and it has the buttons. It has a couple of small spots. It's like mesh under the arms and down the side here. There are a couple of little spots on this underarm, on the underside of the arm, not the underarm, but right around here, around the wrist and stuff. But it has the great big spell out on the back. This is probably going to go in our booth for like $35 or so. That's a guess. I'll look it up and see if it's worth more, but that'll definitely go in the booth. This one, Steve and Donna just sold one of these, I think on their very first or second, the dollar auction, live auction. It's kitty cats, and it says Hug Life instead of Thug Life. Kitty cats dressed up like little gangstas. But this one's in great condition, so I'm excited to have found that. I thought that was really funny. I need to send them a picture. Okay, this is one of my first pieces of clothing. I think this might be the one. This is a classic fit Orvis. It's an Orvis flannel. It's been dry cleaned, so it was taken care of well. Does it say it's wool or something? Cotton poly, so it doesn't even call for it to be dry cleaned, but really nice Orvis flannel. Oh, this was down in there. A little box of 35 millimeter Kodak. I'll put this with the other ones I found recently. I need to get those listed. Expired February of 1989. So that one's very expired, but will sell. You guys know we've talked about that before. Here we go. Grab this just for dollar auction or for Dibdit Threads again. Johnny Cash. size 2XL. So why not for $1? Let's do that one last. This one I was surprised to see. It's in very good condition. It is a digital camo Ariat hoodie. There's the Ariat logo there. You've got the American flag patch on the sleeve. If you guys can see it, there it is. And then, didn't it say Ariat down one of the sleeves? Maybe not. I may have imagined that. I thought it had it spelled out on it somewhere, but maybe not. It's just got that logo there, and then there's your tag. So that's in great condition. And then this one, y'all, I was so excited. This is the last thing. I was so excited to see this. I thought that it was newer. I thought for sure it was newer. It's a Levi's buffalo plaid lined, like flannel lined jean jacket. And it's, look at the condition. It's gorgeous. The blue is nice and dark. It looks like it hasn't been washed a ton of times. And so I was like, surely this is newer. It's got to be newer, right? And then I found the tag, the hip tag, which looks like it's maybe never been washed almost, you know? Look at that. That's vintage right there. Made in USA. I believe, if I'm looking at the date codes correctly, this was made in 1988. But just crazy. I didn't even check the pockets yet. There's something in here. What is it? U.S. Savings Bonds. Take stock America. It's a little... It would be crazy if it worked. It's a little light. I don't know how it works. I don't know if it's supposed to spin or click. I think it's supposed to click. It doesn't work anymore, but that's funny that that was in that pocket. Let's check the other pockets. I don't think this one's ever been opened. Nah, nothing in there. Any interior pockets? No interior pockets. Nothing in there. And there's nothing in there either, but this is crazy. If this is 1988, like, that's wild. But made in USA, size 38. It's kind of short, I think. But very cool. It has, you can flip the collar, and it has the buffalo plaid on the back too. So that one threw me off. There was just so many good vintage items at this church sale. I just feel so lucky that I had the thought to just go. Like, I almost was like, just stay home. You've got a ton to do. You don't need to go. We're going to go garage sailing tomorrow anyway. Zena and I, that's the plan. And I was like, just go. It's Friday. They just opened. Like, just go. I got there like an hour after open, and I was there for easily an hour, hour and a half. I was there for a while. But there weren't very many people going. I think because it's been really rainy here lately, and it rained really bad overnight. But this is the weekend of the 500-mile yard sale in Oklahoma City, or in Oklahoma. It used to be the 100-mile, and it was all up closer to Tulsa. We would have to drive like an hour to get there. Zena's never been with me before. I've been once. But I think now it encompasses Oklahoma City and other surrounding towns as well, because there are so many citywides this weekend. So many neighborhood sales this weekend. It's wild. So also the El Reno Onion Burger Festival is this weekend. So when you guys see this, it'll all be long past. It'll be a week or so down the road. But yeah, if you live in Oklahoma or in the Oklahoma area, just look up on Facebook. Type in 100-mile yard sale or 500-mile yard sale, and it should pop up for you. They do it every year. This is like the 15th or 16th year or something like that. So yeah, it's a lot of fun though. And there's so many garage sales that you don't even have to worry about not finding anything. You're going to find something. There's no way you could hit them all. So, but anyways, awesome sale. I'm blabbering on, but if you guys would like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell, I would greatly appreciate it. Come here. Miss Maggie would greatly appreciate it, wouldn't you, girl? Say, I would really appreciate it if you would like and subscribe. I love you. I love you all. This is my sweet baby. I love her so much, guys. But anyways, I'm going to let y'all go. Thanks again. We'll catch you on the next one. Bye.